Hello. Today I'm going to talk with my brain. Yes, you heard it right. I'm not going to talk with anybody else. I'm just going to try, or at least try to see if it actually works or how it goes to me. Like, if I really, really want to talk with the brain, because brain is something we often consider that it will fix something, it will do all the things, but we don't fix our brain. So I'm looking upward, just trying to give my brain an impression that, hey, brain, I am talking to you. So, yeah, I know that you're there. So, I'm going to talk to the brain and still giving an impression to my brain that I am yes. Not making the video, the purpose is not making the video, the purpose is to talk to you. Anyway, brain, welcome to my show. I know you know that already that I'm going to say this. However, welcome my brain to my show. Thank you. So let's make it simple. So right now, I see my happy face. I see that I'm giggling. I see I'm kind of in a good mood because I know when I recorded that record, when I pressed that record button, and the brain was already knowing that yes, today my man is going to make a video, and he was already feeling like, yay, finally he is doing something productive, finally he is doing something good. So it was already preparing all my hormones, it was already preparing my body to get some dopamine. So whenever I clicked that button and I started to talk, no matter what I talk, the brain has already started to rear itself. Okay, I don't know what the rears are, but I can feel and I can see through my smile. So good job, brain. Thank you for cheering me up with that dopamines. But the thing that really confuses me that if the brain knows when to make me happy or when to make me sad, I don't know why it has to make me sad, but it does. Like yesterday, I was anxious. I was not kind of happy. I was in a kind of moody mood. That time, I know that the brain was releasing cortisol hormone. The brain was releasing some adrenaline hormone. So I kind of wonder after that, like before I recorded this video, I was trying to study why brain actually make us anxious, why brain tends to make me fear, not happy. So without a brief study, I get to learn that brain is doing that constant thing to protect us, to save us, because from the ancient history, from the old ages of millennia, the brain was trained. Actually, it was getting information that no matter what happens, we have to survive. So whenever I feel anxious, it can come from any anxious of job, it can come any anxiety from the family, it can come anxiety from lack of money, anything, any like specific kinds of anxious that we get. The brain know that I'm anxious, but it also gets the signal that maybe this people is in danger. So by releasing those anxious cortisol hormones or other hormones that really make me anxious and that really want to make me survive, the brain also thinks that I am in danger, like 10 tigers are really chasing me right now, so I have to put on the stress on my brain. But in modern days, in these days, we really need to talk to our brain, we really need to talk to and rewire our brain. Like, there is no tiger, there is no elephant, there is no snake that is going to bite me. So if you really brain, if you really want to make me anxious, put me in some modern anxious. Don't pull up the all ancient crap that I'm not gonna survive, I'm not gonna leave after this incident. So the brain talking is that part where I reassured my brain that I am not living thousands years back where my past grandfather he had the fear, so I also need to have the same fear. So that is the part that I always try to convince my brain that I live in 2025, and the fear that you are carrying through the DNA, through the hormones, through the synapses that were thousand years back. So there is really no need to carry all those ancient, mysterious anxieties to make me afraid. So, what I do these days is whenever I'm walking alone on the street or whenever I get some free time to myself, I talk to my brain. I talk to my brain like everything. Like, whenever I'm walking through the street, I talk to my brain like, brain, you are you aware that I am walking at the road, like on each step by step I'm going forward. I'm doing this spontaneously, but I want you to know that I'm doing this. So in that case, the brain can get some exact and real time atmospheric data and some movemental data that this man is aware, this man is awake. So there is no need to put more anxiety, there is no need to put more anxiousness in the brain. Instead, I can just go along with this, and whenever I get the happy hormones from my brain, like earlier you just saw that I was happy, but right now when I am recording the video, I'm getting serious moment by moment. That's also the part of this brain. Now it's making me happy. Right now you can see the smile on my face. So the brain is very tricky. It has like a chemical lab inside there. I have read that there is no chemical that the brain cannot produce. So it's a huge chemical factory. It's a huge expert PhD holder chemist there that can quick release anything that it wants. So basically, when I think that who is controlling me, the brain is controlling me, or I am controlling the brain, that's a contradictory subject, I guess. And I always request my brain that there is no need to control. Just go along with the body and the brain. That is what it takes to being a human. And whenever you and I, brain, whenever we are living together, we have to figure it out, like how to evolve. Not the no, I don't really want that evolvement from million years, that past DNA you are carrying inside the brain. I really want you to take data from my real life, from my current existence scenarios, and fix me up there. Like, I know if I am feeling tired after a whole day of work, you still do have some hormones that you can release and make me energized, make me smiling. But you think if I put more dopamine, more energy hormones on this man's body after his long day of work, he might not survive, because too much energy. When you brain decide that I need some rest, when you decide I need sleep, you just do it. You make me sleep. Whenever sometimes I really want to wake up, or whenever I really want to sleep, you make me wake. I don't know what happens to that time to you. And I really don't want to talk about dreams and nightmares, because some nights I just wake up seeing some jibber jabber dreams, like a cow is floating on my eyes, the river is going to flood, and God knows what else. A chicken is popping out, a cow is buzzing, and maybe there are something, electricity pole and a football field. That what are that, brain? What are actually that? What are these nonsense images that doesn't make any sense to me? So why do you show up that images to me? Are you really getting bored at that time, at the midnight when I'm sleeping? You just got some spare time and you try to show me some nonsense image. I know that's your kind of way to restore your functionalities, to restore your uh, chemical brain and chemical lab. So keep doing that. I don't have any issues with that. Sometimes I also like to see some funny dreams that you show me, but I want you to know that you and I are not two different existential thing. We are the same thing. We need to go along as long as we are alive. And you know that there will someday there will be a moment come when the body and the brain both will shut down. Yes, you heard me right. Someday the powerful brain that is you. Actually, we are both going to die. So I don't know what happens to the brain after it dies. Maybe you will figure it out. Maybe all the synapses, maybe millions of synapses and all the nervous tissues I have inside me. Right now, I know that I am talking to the camera, but I know inside the brain there are tons of synapses that are now talking to each other. Like what this man is saying, it doesn't make any sense. So I really want to hear that out, like what one synapses is talking to other and what they are carrying or the gist. God, if I could hear that and if I could really control some hormones, that would be really, really okay. But for now, for this life, I really want you, brain, to often talk to me and I will be talking to you. And go along, we'll figure it out what it takes to be a good human. I don't want you to make me always happy. I don't want you to make me always fear. I just want you to be a good man, a man who has some control on fear, who has some glad day, who has some bad day. Just be with me and I'll be talking to you so that we can always catch up what's going on you, what's going on me, and we can make this gibberish videos anytime, any day, no issues. Right now, still, I'm not making video. I'm just talking to you and I'm trying to see how you see. Like, do you have any eyes here that you can see me? I don't know. Maybe you have. Maybe that eyes are not like my eyes. Okay, now I know that I'm really talking stupid. Thank you very much, brain, for tolerating me for 31 years. Still, there are some years to go. And I love you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, the brain, and you guys. Thank you very much.